So the current setup has a button with the class name add to cart with the properties height and width. Height of 10 pixels and width of 10 pixels. Here I'm gonna change the height to 30 pixels and width 100 pixels, and I'm gonna save it and then refresh. Sophie, you may go out now. Go. Bye. Okay, that was my puppy. She was interrupting. Now we have refreshed it. Add to cart. Done. So this is the button we are referring to, and this is the content. Now it is not advisable to use the height and width property because it may lead to content overflow or content clipping. I'll show you how. This is the content, add to cart. Suppose I add n number of teas. Okay, now save it and refresh. Here I can see the content overflow. Suppose I add more. Again save, refresh. Here I can see this. So this is the issue which we can face when we use height and width property in the element. Now we're gonna remove this. And we're gonna remove these two properties and save it and refresh. Here we can see that the button has automatically adjusted its size according to the font, and it is done by default. It uses the default display property of the button, which is known as the inline block, just for the information. Now to resolve this overflow condition which we saw just a few seconds back, we use a concept called padding. What is padding? Padding is basically adding space on the inside of the button to enhance its visual appeal, to make sure that the text doesn't clip with the border, the text is more readable, and it looks more appealing. Now we'll use the padding. Padding can be done in 4 directions, that is the top, bottom, left and right. I'll show you how. Here we can get the options, so now we can go for it. We are also defining the pixels we want, that is the space we want. Pixel is basically the space, the value of the space or area we want. Now here we will go for right 10 pixel. Save this, refresh. So here we can see how readable it is looking. Also it is enhancing the visual appeal, plus how consistent. And now let's check whether it clips with the border or not. The advantage is that it is basically maintaining the space between the border and the text. Okay, we'll see it how. I save this and then refresh. Here we can see how there is a maintenance of space between the characters, that is the content text, and the border. So it is ensuring that the text doesn't clip over the border, plus it visually looks appealing and more readable. So this is how padding resolves the issue of overflow, as we can see here. Thank you.